Hey, I'm Dr. Gardner, and this is part 2 for diarrhea in dogs. Last time we had talked about changing their diet to a bland diet of chicken and rice, which can be very helpful. Also, dropping off a fecal to your veterinarian. One of the things I wanted to mention is if you don't have a regular veterinarian yet, then there are a lot of companies that offer fecals. Chewy, I think you can send one into, and there are a lot of other companies. I would consider looking into ones that are more commonly used, like Chewy, something that's fairly reputable so that you know you're getting good results. And if the results are positive for a particular parasite, there are a lot of over-the-counter dewormers that are quite safe that you can give your dog to take care of that parasite problem. But it's always a great idea to consult a veterinarian if you can and get very specific directions on the dewormer. However, that's one thing you can try. The other thing is if your dog is having continued diarrhea over a course of a couple of days, you can add in a probiotic, and Proviable Forte is one of the most common ones. It's made by Nutramax, and most of the veterinary clinics that I work at actually sell it. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't sell it myself, but it is a great product. Most people will say, well, why can't I just give my dog yogurt? And yogurt is a fantastic probiotic. The problem is that it's in dairy. Most dogs are unaccustomed to digesting dairy. So if they already have diarrhea and then you add in the dairy, it can be really problematic. So I typically recommend avoiding dairy unless your dog is accustomed to getting yogurt and that's a regular thing. Then I suppose then it could be a little bit helpful. But otherwise, I would stick with a probiotic designed for dogs like Proviable. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is herbal therapies that can be useful. So marshmallow is an herb that can be very helpful. It's very soothing to the GI tract. It's similar to slippery elm, which is also great for the GI tract. However, slippery elm is harvested by removing the inner bark of the tree. So it causes a lot of damage to the tree and therefore is also very, very expensive. So we don't usually use that as much. You can try chamomile, very soothing to the GI tract, and meadowsweet is also very helpful. So those are some other things that you can do at home. If your dog is having continued diarrhea, it's not stopping, you really do need to consult a vet. That can be a sign of very serious disease. Dogs get a lot of diseases similar to us, like Crohn's, irritable bowel syndrome, pancreatitis, things like that. So if it's continuing, you really need to consult a veterinarian, but those are some other things that you can do, initial steps you can take to try and help your pup out. So I really hope that that helps at home. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear from you, and I will make another video, hopefully not on diarrhea, again soon.